Going on, folks. Welcome to a spontaneous live as I adjust the mat.
And take the squeaky toy away from the dog. Hey, Grom, how are you? Gotta mute the computer.
Muted the computer.
Yeah, we're all over the place because we usually do 2:30 to 7:30.
I don't know. We do stuff.
He's crooked.
Is it?
Yeah. So, Grom, if you're still there, how are you enjoying that knife? It's yours to do what you want with it, my dear.
Well, we're going to have to decide. Do we want it crooked at the top or the bottom? Because I can't seem to get the camera level. Oh, I see what's going on. It's in the wrong spot.
Thingy.
Yeah.
Hello, Marcos. What is up, John? C. Lemansky, how are you? I probably sound super far away again, huh?
Just a little snort there. I know. Women Carry Knives took a header the other day. Yesterday. She's doing okay. So anyway, I just figured we'd do a live. I don't know how long it's going to last or what we're going to really do. I do have 3 things I want to share. Well, 5 things I want to share with you guys. John has arrived. C. Lemansky, Grom.
Well, yeah. Marcus, I don't know what
Marcos.
happened. I just kind of... I was up, and then I was just down and my hip and my elbow took the brunt of it, and I'm a little sore today, but, gotta go on. Yo, Jason Brown. Hey, Tom. How are you? Tom, I'm going to keep apologizing to you. We still have your winning, but this week was my son's graduation, so it's been absolutely crazy. Next week is my son's graduation party. Again, we have not forgotten about you, Tom. We love you. We just got to get the box to the post office. So now we're going to have to find something else for him.
Right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I have a bruised hip and a little bruise on my arm, little scratch, but I'm a pretty tough cookie. I just walked down, got in the car, and we went and did our shopping. So, no pain, no gain.
Yep.
Life
Which is
goes on.
unlike my motto, which is no pain, no pain.
Ooh, and Grom loves the knife. Awesome.
Yeah, so I got this the other day. This is the Spyderco Super Leaf. This is, as I mentioned in one of my What's in the Pocket, this thing is super out of production, and it's a real shame. I love this thing.
Hey, Jay Leprogoblicon, Dennis Watson, and Ethan. How are you?
Hey, gang. I'm just watching people show up. Ethan ruins EDC.
I'm a young lady. Well, if 50 is young, then okay.
Right? Then I'm a young man.
Yeah.
Check me out, I'm a young man.
At you, married to a therapeutic guy. Marcos, the therapeutic edge is my husband, yes. Hey, Snapped, how are you?
And then you broke the hearts of 1,000 knife fans.
I said I was married. I didn't say I was dead. I mean, I love you.
That's why we didn't go to Blade Show this year. I just couldn't keep track of you.
I know, but we're going to Blade West, and my Blade West husband will be there.
That's right.
That's
I wonder
right.
if you'll show up here.
Maybe.
I did a very late notice. So
Yeah, you guys, we did younger than I am. Age is all in your mind. And to be fair, when I did fall, yes, I got in the car and we went and did shopping, but I was a single mom for a while and raised by a tiger mom. And, she was a nurse, and if it doesn't bleed, it doesn't count. I wasn't bleeding. Everything could move. It hurt,
Right.
But hey. Aw, Tom, we love you. Hello, TC Fitz. With the killer nails. Yes. Change the color.
today mine are not painted. I'm sorry to let you guys down. I know that's a thing you all love. No, nobody loved that. It was too distracting. So I love old knives. I do. Stuff that's sort of had its day. Russell from Artisan Knives actually had this in his collection, and so we did some horse trading, and I ended up with it. It's not like they forgot how to make it. They just don't make it anymore. And you can definitely see kind of where they went, right? I mean, this is the Shaman, of course, underneath the Super Leaf. And if the Shaman...
says your nails are still killer.
Oh, well, thank you, John. If the Shaman had a little more of a tail end like the Super Leaf, I think I'd actually like it a little bit better. This is just fantastic in hand. Now, I would not tell you to go out and look for one of these. On eBay, these things are selling for like $300, which is absolutely insane for VG10 and G10, but whatever. If anything, that's an indication that Spyderco should get off their asses and make another one. I mean, can you imagine this in S30V with maybe some carbon fiber? I don't know. I think it'd be rad. I just want to share that with you guys. What do you guys think? Should Spyderco make this again instead of making all their knives in 6 different colors? Maybe go back and make some of the classics. Speaking of a classic, last week on the live, Women Carry Knives shows you her Dragonfly and CPM 20 CV in Red Zom. And this week, because she loves me, mine showed up.
Hey, CK.
This is one of the few tiny knives that I absolutely love. It is very comfortable, even for my big old hands. It is exceptionally usable. How many of you guys have a Dragonfly? And if you don't, you should get
Ethan says
one.
the only Spyderco he owns is the PM2 and the Mannix 2 lightweight in Spy 27. He's trying to sell the Mannix.
Oh.
Ryan Gilbert said he just got his K390 and Della in the mail. Talk about Goldilocks locks.
That's awesome.
Grateful Panic says, unfortunately, I have to use the high mileage oil, brother, John Boy. High mileage oil. Yeah, for all of us that are
Right.
hurt. Hey, Tim, what's up?
Zach says, you're live?
Oh,
Well,
hey,
yes, we
Zach.
are.
I totally missed Zach. Yeah, Zach, we're bored. Gonna go live. Naftastic EDC, hello to you, and he is a Dragonfly. Celomansky says Dragonfly is on my wish list. This Dragonfly is the DLT trading one, and it's actually I think it's still on sale.
Yeah, these are like $80. They're CPM 20 CV, 84 bucks. This is, look, you guys don't know I don't carry a lot of small knives ever, but this is a 5th pocket, back pocket, last minute throw in the pocket knife that is absolutely hard to beat. And in 20 CV, come on.
Right?
It is fan-freaking-tastic.
That's what Ryan Gilbert just said. That's a 20 CV one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have the VG10 version. The reason that I was willing to go get this, the Leaf, Super Leaf in VG10, is because I have a couple of other Spydercos in VG10, and their VG10 is amazing. You know, the knife community is like the car community, newest, bestest, baddest all the time. But Spyderco has been making their VG10 and doing it just right for decades. Mm-hmm. And so if you can't get one of these, but you want a super light, very easy to carry, super functional knife that just will work, the VG10 version is nothing to sneeze at. I should go get it. No.
Also, the link that I'm putting up is for the one on the... oh, see that, Zach? Block. So this one is $84, and then the blacked out blade is the $114.
Yeah. I don't particularly like... oh, excuse me.
Andrew Arnold. He said he's thinking about getting the Dragonfly, but he also wants to replace the Chaparral lightweight that he lost. Oh, no.
Yeah, you should do that. Their lightweight knives are really interesting. They're super good. I'm a little crooked. I really like them.
Grateful Panic John says, definitely 5-weight. My odometer rolled over at 25 or so. That's about when my odometer rolled over, I'll tell you.
Yeah. It's funny. I'll be 50 in July, and being 50 is not a big deal. The only thing that I wish somebody'd warned me about is how much every little thing hurts all the time. So for those of you that are below the age of 30,
take care of your body.
When the old people tell you, don't do that, you're going to hurt yourself, just listen. If I could go back and tell myself anything, and I made some tremendous mistakes in my life, and still, if I could go back and change any one thing, it would be I would wear the back brace, I would take care of my joints. Seriously, that part sucks.
I would have ridden my own motorcycle and not been on the back of one.
Everyone should ride their own motorcycle.
And then I wouldn't have gone off the cliff.
That's right, you'd have watched him go.
I would have watched him go and just
ridden
been like,
off.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many of you guys have the big Mannix 2 XL?
Ethan said, why are Spyderco still using VG10 and not the Spy 27? So weird.
It's history with them. Their Seki City, Japan stuff tends to be VG10. They really like it. And again, it holds an edge as well as some of my supposed super steels. It really does. My little Dragonfly, my other one, my black one with the VG10 blade, I carry that thing a lot, and I've never had to sharpen it.
Hey, Lisa,
and we got it used. So, I'm telling you. Look at that, isn't it cute?
Lisa and Chad are here.
Lisa, Chad, welcome, welcome.
I like the butterfly iris. It just sounds pretty.
Yeah, butterfly iris. Yeah.
I like that.
All right, I'm going to put all the Spydercos I have out on the table for now.
Lisa needs to have a channel and then make a sticker for butterfly iris.
I think that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. You could come up with a really good one.
You can really see the history between the shaman and the super leaf. If I had my Mannix, you could see. I'll go get the Mannix. What's everybody talking about?
They're saying hi to each other. John, Grateful Panic, said I wouldn't have jumped out of perfectly good airplanes.
Yeah, I
CK, want to feel your age? Be my age.
What's
don't remember how old you were, CK.
Yeah, CK. You don't have to share if you don't want to, man. But you know.
You know, it's funny because people always say never ask a woman her weight and never ask a woman her age. Now, my weight I don't usually tell. I can tell you it's a lot less now. If some of you haven't seen me, I'm about half of what I used to be. But my age, you know, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm going to be 50 this year. And you know what? It's so much better being a 50-year-old woman than a 20-year-old woman.
It's true.
I mean, 20 was, don't get me wrong, that was some serious fun. I don't remember a lot of it, but it was
too
fun.
much fun.
But 50, yeah, you just don't give a shit anymore what people think. You know, you're not so concerned. It's great. Absolutely awesome. Jason Brown says, I love my life, so I leave all of it the same. Any little change could change it all. And that's what I agree with you on that, Jason. I would never change anything in my past because it would absolutely change my future right now. Naftastic, I am a horrible typer. Hello to everyone who knows me and all who don't. Well, that was
Hello,
sweet.
Naftastic.
Wait, somebody said, hi, Rodney. CK, oh, 69, soon to be 70. When's your birthday, CK? Going to be 70 this year, or?
I know some absolutely badass 70-year-olds.
Right? See, I agree, Marcos. 50 women are lots of fun.
50 women,
Well,
women
50s,
in their 50s.
Women in their 50s or 50 women. You know?
Either way, that's
Either
both
way,
fun.
I don't know about.
Some women in their 50s or nearly in their 50s are
I personally
crazy.
don't want 50 women, but.
So one of the nicknames that I heard for the super leaf here was the Spider Strider. And so I thought I'd put my Strider up on the table so we can talk about why that is.
CK, your birthday is like a week after mine.
You gotta watch those October babies.
Well, technically, he's a Scorpio. He's after me. Ryan Gilbert. Hey, what is at KC is a badass 69. Yeah, 69 is still young. I hate to say it, but it's really still considered young, and I really don't feel that old.
Yeah, man, I decided that was true when I realized that I'm no longer middle-aged.
And Andrew just turned 41.
41 was a great year.
I think Libras are dangerous. You know, even if I wasn't a Libra, I'd probably still be pretty dangerous, but... happy late birthday, Andrew. I don't know when it was. Oh, Lisa, happy early birthday. She turns 41 next weekend.
41 was a fun year. Most things figured out. My body didn't hurt all the time.
When's Chad's birthday? I remember Chad's birthday was close to mine too. I thought he's also an October baby. It says Tom said, Peter, if you're having issues now, I've got some bad news for you. It only gets worse.
Yeah, I'm a fan of hot tubs and massages and taking it easy now because you know, hip, back, elbows, shoulder, knees. You bet, all those things. Sure wish I'd have been nicer to him when I was young.
Hey, Jim Shepard. And Jim Shepard's birthday is 3 days before mine. And he'll be 68 this year. 68 years young.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Christine's father is 83.
Oh, see, there you go. And Chad's is the 19th, so his is 3 days after mine. Yeah, my dad's 83. He turned 83 this year.
83, and he can still outride me on a mountain bike. He absolutely gives me hope and something to shoot for.
That's right.
Zach, we're going to be doing some birthday celebration at Blade West this year for Christina. Now, clearly for you and anyone else that's out there that's got an October birthday.
Yeah, Zach just said we'll be selling Libra BDAs for BSW. That's
right,
bitches. Come party with us.
Bitches.
To be fair, I don't drink, but I'll drive you all if you're drunk.
We'll hang out with you while you're drunk and take pictures and videos.
CK, yeah, but when you go through open heart surgery and cancer, well, CK, yes, you have talked about that before.
Yeah.
But you're still here, and that's what counts, man. That's awesome.
I agree. Hey, before we go any further,
what's everybody carrying today?
That's right.
What is in your pocket?
What's in your... Well,
I have jammies on. So
you have jammies on.
Yeah, I haven't gotten out of my jammies.
So let's move these pieces of junk, he says to the Strider. This is what's in my pocket today.
Zach has the mini Adamas. I love that knife. Grom has the Kershaw mixtape, Naftastic, Land 910 budget.
Awesome
Monster
knife.
has Kaiser Alien and
Victorinox
Tinker. Andrew also has the Mini Osborne. Oh no, Zach had the Mini Adamas. Ethan says, too bad I couldn't go to either Blade show. Damn Navy boot camp. We're going to miss you, Ethan, but someday you're going to join us.
Snapped has the Wii 617.
Yep, just switched to my best Komodo. Damned Invictus. Ethan has Hinder XM18, 3.5 Spanto. T-Fits has the Benchmade 940, the Barney knife. CK has the full-size Adamas and Mini Osborne. Well, that's just showing us up there.
That's right. All them
Grateful
all
Panic,
them
the
Benchmades.
Pilar, and the Field Trekker with various sundries. Marco says, Mr. Therapeutic, so lucky to have one of the greatest women, smart, loves knives, and beautiful.
You ain't kidding,
Thank
brother.
you, Marcos.
I know.
That's very sweet.
I absolutely
If y'all
know.
could see what I look like right now.
They'd still agree.
QSP Parrot, Artisan Jungle.
Oh, that Artisan Jungle is such a great knife.
Cool.
Do you have the titanium version or the G10 version?
We'll wait for him
I'll
to
wait,
answer.
yeah.
And then Ryan says the Hinder Jurassic.
Great
oh,
knife.
Knifetastic has the VDK Impaler.
Nice.
Manny Z. Hey, JB.
Capara in 20CV.
Nebucloud. What's up, Nebucloud? Big Red EDC's got the damn designs. Invictus.
I wonder where that came from.
Jody Bear.
That's awesome.
Jason Brown. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Jason Brown, everything. Tail of Knives Leather Clip, OD Green O-Light I3T EOS, Camo PM2, and Machine Era Markup Brass Pen.
Jason, you have too many things in your
Jason
pockets.
always has like 5 things in his pockets. The Real Steel Rocot just put a fresh edge on it.
Dennis says he's got the
Hey,
G10
Empire.
digital camo. I had the black camo. I want to find one of the full tie versions, man, of that of the jungle of the yes, that knife.
Jim Shepard has the Yo Jumbo.
Excellent choice. My Jumbo's up on my choices for the week, Matt.
Uh-oh.
Nope, we're okay now.
Okay. John has the Rex 45 Mannix 2. Tom, before you can be old and wise, you must first be young and stupid. And you know what the best part is, Tom? Is we were all young and stupid before social media. That is the best, because if my, youth was out there on display, that would be terrible. Zach, why are you burping? What are you drinking? Hello, Todd Carr. How are you?
Hey, Todd.
Nebucloud, I'm still catching Pokemon. It's Pokemon Go Community Day today. I used to do that with my son. We had a lot of fun doing that. Kershaw Dominion for Tom.
Very nice. Yeah,
Next time we ask Tom, he can say, "Oh, I'm carrying
whatever we sent him."
That's right.
That's right.
We're not going to say.
So I just
weather.
had this ADV piece of junk with me, this stupid tack butcher that nobody likes. I
Nebucloud.
love this
It
knife.
cracks me up. I'm carrying the iPhone XS and the iPhone 12 Pro.
That's a lot of iPhones.
Ethan says Hinder is making an Auto XM18. Going to be interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. Knife Center was talking to the folks from Hinderer at Blade Show, and they were since they finally legalized autos in Ohio, Hinderer is going to make one, and I'm super curious how that's going to work out.
Well, Grom says it's also Russian Language Day.
I don't Russian.
Privyet.
You do a
Grom?
little. Privyet, Grom.
Everybody just saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, TC Fitz, you ain't wrong. Young and stupid before social media. I say this to my students. You guys know I teach college all the time. We could afford to screw up because there was no evidence unless we wanted there to be evidence. These kids today, man, with their recording of everything they do for social media, their lives are going to be a lot more challenging when they're in their 30s.
To be fair, we can still screw up because we don't put everything on social media.
Well, right, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
But we don't have friends around us doing it
Only
either.
time I'm Russian is when I gotta pee real bad. Shut up, John.
That's funny.
That was awesome.
All right, so
shit.
we got up the show talking about something new for me.
Wait a
which
minute.
is,
TC Fit says he's also EDC an Anytone UV878II. What is that?
Yeah, TC Fitz, I'm not talking anymore until you tell us what that is. Shh. Well, I'll keep talking, but you tell us what that is.
All right.
So this is rad. Look for old knives, you guys. Look for stuff that's not in production anymore, stuff that you like. The knife community moves so fast. What was the most important knife in the world yesterday is often forgotten about today because something new
especially with
dropped.
Blade Show, everything that just
Right,
dropped.
and Blade Show, don't let your collection be determined by what is newest and baddest. Let your collection be determined by what you love. And I that was terrible. And I love this knife. And I love this knife for the same reason I love this knife. It's the way
a WCK flip, by the way.
It really was. I messed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the way it fits in hand and the way that it cuts and the way that it works. That should matter.
Sometimes when we do these lives, it makes me think of sweaty balls.
My sweaty balls?
My sweaty balls.
My chocolate sweaty balls?
Yeah. Salty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my other favorite small knife of the period right now? This thing, the Rhea in this thing. This is the micarta and RPM 9 Rhea from CJRB, and this thing is fantastic. I had one of the other ones, the G10 and the 12C27. This is just better. The action on this, I actually got this from Eugene Kwan.
No, it's just again, Tom said the Dominion was a giveaway win from me. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, Tom wins a lot from us.
He does, because Tom is awesome.
He's freaking lucky, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
This one happens to have the titanium pocket clip on it. This is just, it's like the original was really cool, but when they upgraded this to micarta and put the titanium clip on it and moved it up to their AR-RPM 9 steel, they just turned it into something else. It feels more solid in hand, and it fits. Look at that. Just fits in my hand.
Okay, Ethan says he's got to say that the Benchmade Mini Presidio 2 is his favorite, but the Hinderan XM18 3.5 Spanto is so close. Sealamansky wants to know what clip is that.
On this?
He didn't say, but that's what you were looking at, so I'm guessing.
Yeah,
yes.
this is factory. This is I think Blade HQ. I think Blade HQ did these. They came this way.
Okay, see, he said that his model didn't come with a clip.
Your Rhea?
Mike Grom, say hi to the wife for me. Paka. Tim Monster says, I have to ask, why does doing a live stream remind you of sweaty balls? So, Monster, you're really young. If you ever get a chance, go look up Saturday Night Live Sweaty Balls, and it's SCHWETTY, and it was a skit that was done. And at the time, it was like almost taboo for putting that on TV, but just awesome. It was hilarious. So something you just have to check out. Hey, the Knife Box channel, how you doing? Yeah, I wonder why it just didn't come with a clip. Todd loves his Mini Freak, but he's been carrying the Formax lately.
Somebody was talking about hinderers, so I thought I would, hinderer up.
See, I always find it so hard. I always want to just call people by their name, but when you have more than one person by that name.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Actually, this is good that these are on the table, and I'm going to put the Strider back on there too.
Alex, did you go to Blade? I don't remember. I'm going to try and film a giveaway video. Wish me luck, guys and girls. Good luck to you. I'm sure it'll go great.
Oh, I'm sure.
I did not. Okay, I don't know why I thought you were going. Nick
So-
Cloud said he thinks Eugene added that tie clip to the Rhea. That model comes with a loop over stainless clip.
No, the standard one does. This is the
Yeah,
one with
this-
micarta and an AR-RPM 9. This is factory.
Marco says you're flexing now.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm about to flex more, but these aren't mine. You guys know Dirk Warning? He runs his own YouTube channel called Dirk Warning.
So
Right.
original.
I know, right? Super complicated. He is also one of the nicest humans I have met thanks to YouTube. And he asked me the other day if I had had a chance to see the new 8020s, not 20.5s, the full-on 8020s, and I said no. So he sent me some, but he also sent something along. Well,
Ethan wants to know what hinderer is that.
which one?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
This is the Fullard XM18, and this is the Sheep's Foot XM24.
Maybe Cloud said he heard that model of the Rio with the RPM 9 with the micarta. Knife Center has the exclusives with the tie clips.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
this.
That's
So
the
it's Knife
one.
Center. Sorry, I think I said Blade HQ. I can't keep them separated. Anyway, Dirk sent me along this. Oh my God. I've never had a Norseman in hands before. I've never
That
had
is just sick.
opportunity to even hold one of these. I've seen him at knife shows and stuff, but I've just never, nobody I knew had one, and he just sent this along for me to look at and play with and review. So the full review of the Grimsmo Norseman is coming. This is ridiculous.
Alex, what's for sale? The Norseman?
Yeah.
He's
selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I'd have to sell a whole bunch of stuff in order to make this happen, but and also I'd have to get the scales have the anode taken off the scales because I don't do bronze. But it's a hell of a knife. I don't quite understand the power passion of them yet, but then again, it just landed the other day. So I'm going to actually cut some stuff with it and play with it a little bit, see if I figure it out. This one is in RWL 34 steel. It's just light and thin, and the action, of course, is just out of this world.
Since Alex said it's $875, but worth it. And Tim Monster says it does look like a Peter-sized knife. It really is.
It is. It's a nice big knife, which is great. But of course.
Actually, see, in this one, get the toothpick out of my mouth. It fits good in my hand too, and I think because it's nice and thin. I mean, I really do like how it feels.
Yeah, one of the ways to make a big knife usable for people with smaller hands is to keep it thin and light.
Absolutely.
And they really did that with this. Let's put this here.
Ryan says, isn't the serial number 3434?
Yes. It's a well-known knife then, I take it. For all you crazy kids out there in the knife community.
Right.
It's, so I have 5 ADVs. They're a slightly less expensive knife. But to be fair, they're made about the same. The action, of course, is better on the Grimsmo. It's got a little more personality. That's all true. But it's not in a totally different league, which I thought was going to be interesting. Also, this blade takes a lot of getting used to. Man, is this thing cool looking. I don't know. It is just a very generous thing for him to have sent along. So he sent that. And excuse my arm. And then he sent...
Grable Panic says, so you said, Tim said it does look like a Peter-sized knife, but then John said, well, it depends on the size of the Peter, Tim.
Waka waka.
Bum.
All right.
He brings fun.
He does. I love John.
I know.
He also sent along one of these are both MG 8020s. He sent along the G10 MG 8020, which is very cool. And he sent along the one that I would just steal from him, but I'm not going to because I like him. The full tie. And this is just a hell of a collection of knives up here on the table right now.
We have to move this one. It just doesn't belong. Which one of these doesn't belong?
Oh, I think the Rhea belongs just fine.
No.
Oh,
No.
No, okay.
No.
I'll put this over here then.
It's a completely different grouping. Jason says, been helping my father-in-law pack up and move out of his house. Got some records from my collection from him. His high school jazz band and my mother-in-law's high school choir. Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be such a trip to go back through that.
Have you guys had a chance to check out the 8020? I have not seen an 8020.5 yet because money is real and I don't always have a lot of it.
I thought it grew on trees.
That's what I used to believe, and then the trees all died.
I never had money trees.
Right.
John's horrible. He says they're purty. JB has not seen one. No, 80 feet. CPM says no. 8020.5 is okay. Don't rub against the no. Don't rub against the camera. Would you stop that? Well, I can't reach him without hitting the camera. Sorry.
Oh, cat.
We're having a cat day. CPM says no. 8020.5 is okay. Marcos wonders if those will be offered in more colors.
Which?
Kitty. Yes, it is the kitty.
So
Happy Sunday, eggs.
The G10 8020s came in a whole ton of colors. They're sold out everywhere right now, and of course, he took all the stock that he had to Blade Show with him, and it sold out there too. Right. So nobody's going to see any of these for a while. But yeah, they had them in red and blue and green and black and yellow and orange.
Ooh, I would have done an orange one.
Yeah, well,
Or
I
red.
think Josh has the orange one.
He does
Josh,
have the orange one. Jimmy Slash.
Jimmy Slash has got like 6 of them.
Redacted. Oh, hey, Redacted.
Hey, Redacted.
Hey, JK. So Redacted said he tried to get one for quite some time.
Oh, the 20.5.
To get the 80/20, but no dice. So he pre-ordered the 20.5 as soon as he could.
The 20.5 comes in gray, and I think that's all it's going to come in. You can, of course, dye it.
If Peter sounds like he's getting far away, it's because the kitty's going in the bedroom.
The reason the 80/20.5 comes in one color, at least so far, is because, I mean, as far as I can tell, I don't know this for sure, but it looks an awful lot like it's made in the same factory as I'm guessing Cold Steel, because it's OS 10 and it's Grivex, and they do a lot of colors.
Hey, Paul, didn't see you come in.
So, but anyway, I think I have somebody that's sending me an 80/20.5 probably next week. That would be fantastic. Dirk has been nice enough to let me hang on to these until it shows up, so I'll be able to do a full comparison. I'll do a video with all 3. And that's cool, because that'll be fun. If I had to pick one of the ADs, I'm going to leave the Grimsmo on the table just because there will never be another one at the house, and I'm just going to let it show as much as possible.
Right, we should definitely take pictures with it before it goes away.
You guys know me. It would be the full tie one. It's heavier, but the tie is chamfered down. It is super comfortable. Of course, the lock is amazing. Oh, that was just a fail. There we go.
Tom said his trees died after his divorce.
Oh. I blossomed after my divorce. Anyway, these things are cool. I hope he makes a ton more of these. I am interested in the 80/20.5, but this is the right size for me. And so it bugs me that the 80/20.5 is smaller. I would really like it if they made a more budget-friendly version of the full size, but that would cut into his sales, of course, of the full size. So I understand.
I'd like the 20.5 if it's smaller.
It is.
You know, that's what I mean. I'd like it, though.
Yeah.
Redacted says Andrew Demko seems like such a nice guy and a super dude. Really looking forward to getting an 80/20 at some point.
That's absolutely true.
Yes.
We met him at Blade East in 19.
Yep.
Super nice guy, which is cool. That's not. I wish that was always the case.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's not
always
the case.
common. Some of them can be very.
Well, they're artists, and you guys know
standoffish.
artists can be, yeah.
Which is a nice way to put it.
Some of the right, we'll just leave it at that. Some of the older, been doing it a long time designers, can be a little snarky.
That's a good way to put it. Snarky.
Or a little hard to talk to.
Yeah. Then there's the ones that are just so.
But the young guys or the guys that have been doing it for a little while less seem to be really, they love their art, and they love that we love their art. So they're really enthusiastic generally about talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's rad. I really do.
Nebuchadnezzar said, I thought it was interesting to hear Jake from Beer to Gear compare the Shark Lock to Artisan's Recoil Lock.
Well, anything, they both work from the back of the knife, but having had both, the Recoil Lock is, well, it's basically one of these. It's like the Benchmade lock. It's just higher up on the knife. The Shark Lock may be the same, but the actuation is so different. I haven't quite figured out how to do it smoothly yet. And you can't do it from the side. That's embarrassing. To do it this way, and then it works just fine. You can also deploy the knife that way, which is really nice. But, yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to share these with you guys.
Like a button lock style action.
Yeah.
Action-wise.
Yeah. Oh, for those of you that really like the Damn Design stuff, all of my Damn Designs are off of the channel. I mean, all of my G10 ones are off of the channels right now. Oh, that's what I will share.
Tom said he meant his money tree. His money tree died when he got divorced.
Oh, yeah, so did mine.
So did Peter's, but he found another money tree.
Hey. That's not, well, okay, sure.
Can't lie.
What's up, Sugar Mama?
That's right. The recoil lock is kind of different, is just a kind of different, but really the same Axis style lock. You know, I don't know if I agree with that. Jake Hoback Sumo looks good. Yeah. How many of you guys are actually going to be going to Blade West? You can't stand the purple. I love the purple. The purple is one of my favorite colors. How many of you guys are actually going to be down there? curiously. Jason, more records at Monster Race in 38, cleaning them on the record cleaning machine right now. That's really cool, Jason. Do you think, and I don't know if I agree with it, that the recoil lock is just a different kind of, but really the same access lock style, isn't it?
Well, the word used is bar lock, and Spyderco uses a ball lock, which is very similar to the bar lock. Benchmade uses a bar lock that they call the access lock. Hogue uses one that they call the able lock. And Artisan uses one they call the recoil, which is very, very similar in how it holds the knife in place.
I asked who's going to Blade Show, and I like, the eggs and hams are. Eggs and hams.
The eggs and hamses? We get to meet the eggs and hamses?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
Hey, David Iverson, welcome. We already know JB and Zach are going to be there.
But we're no less enthusiastic for it.
No.
You know what? I am going to put this
I'm
on.
excited.
So anyway, guys, look for a full review of the Grimsma Norseman, something I never thought would happen on this channel, which is very, very cool.
CPM.
What?
CPM said I had two choices, go to Blade Show West or throw down on a third Q36.
Wrong
I
choice.
will not be going to Blade Show. So disappointed. SOG is XR lock. Yeah,
SOG is XR lock. Similar. All bar locks.
Ryan says, what does TRM call theirs? What do they call theirs?
Fancy? I don't know. It's the same lock, though.
Yeah.
You know, Benchmade gave up their patent about almost 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago now.
Oh, Chad and Lisa can't make it to Blade either.
Oh. Well, that's a long way for them.
That's much further for them. Like, that's going to Georgia. But we'll be in Blade East next year.
Yes.
And Blade West.
Even if I have to sell a kidney.
Yeah, even if I have to sell his kidney.
So I picked up the missing piece in my titanium Damn Designs collection the other day. This is the Basilisk.
River Lock.
They call it the, TRM,
Yes.
Three Rivers Manufacturing, the River Lock.
That was Tim. Good job, Tim.
And Adrian sent this one to me, and this is Timascus in the most interesting Timascus pattern I have ever seen. To me, it reminds me of a fish.
Rainbow trout.
Right. JB got one of these basilisk knives at Blade West in 19. I skipped it and got the Tanto Yokai, and I should not have. This is a marvelous pocket knife. And these are still for sale on Adrian's site. The reason I bring all this up is because he is bringing 4 new sort of budget-oriented knives to market in the next few months, before Blade West for sure. And then there are 3 more to follow those. And he's making more of the ones that are already selling. Guys, if you like Damn Design stuff, there is a ton of it in the pipeline, which I think is just rad. But for now, and these are on sale, if you want to spend $150, you can go get a Yokai or a Basilisk or one of the Wraiths. You should do it.
Hey guys, sorry if the table was shaking a minute ago. I had to make the dog move. She was leaning against.
Oh, were you
I was watching it shake, and I'm like, what is going on? I realized she was leaning against it.
Down there.
Yeah. Hey, Beefer, what's up? He says,
Hey,
hey guys, I'm still carrying my ZT0350TS. I just can't put it down.
I think I've said this to you guys before, that the 0350 Tiger Stripe was my first real knife. I had a million, Schrades and Smith & Wessons and Bucks and stuff, and Gerbers and stuff that you get at Big Five and at sporting goods stores. And a number of years ago, I just fell in love. Oh, I fell in love, of course, with the 0300, but I couldn't afford one. And so I got myself an 0350. And it just completely changed the way that I look at knives. And I have 2 of them now. I've got the one that I've got my Tiger Stripes, got titanium scales on it. And my plain blade has got VZ grip scales on it that give it the same contours as the 0300. So those are just permanent fixtures in my collection, even though I barely use them anymore because I have 150 other knives. That's the way it goes.
So I was just reading Lisa's comment. She said, Chad and I really like our new DM designs, but be very careful taking them apart. The hardware is really weak material.
Fascinating. Well, they're Kubi made. I've never had a problem with Kubi stuff before, but maybe they used external parts. Is it the actual screw heads, the T6s in the body, or are you talking about the pivot? What?
Because I'm typing and I was trying to type and talk, and I just asked Zach if there was a Voodoo Donuts, Donughts,
Dog nuts?
in Long Each.
Long Each?
Yeah, so I want dog nuts in Long Each, apparently.
That this has gone horribly
Redacted
sideways.
says, I just picked up a used buck marksman in like new condition. Very cool, but it desperately needs adjustment.
Yeah, and there's a ton of adjustment on those Marksmans. You can adjust the lock interface. You can adjust the blade. I mean, so, I love the buck. If I could find the gray ghost, the all gray buck marksman, I would totally get one.
Zach just put up the link for the Tiger Stripe ZTO 350.
Yeah.
Only Voodoo is at Universal Walk. Dang it.
Oh, and we're not doing Universal while we're there.
We should. Maybe I should just take the whole week off.
I'm down with that. Make yourself do your thing.
It's October. I don't have any plans for the rest. Maybe I will. Let's make a vacation out of it.
Yes. Unless I have to come back and teach class.
No, there's that. Hey, Professor EDC, how are you, my dear? He's down with the sickness. Get down with the sickness. That's a good song.
It is a good song.
Yeah. The roommate I had was yours stolen. Yeah, I had. Hey, Daniel, what is up?
What's up, Daniel?
Dog Nuts in Long Each sounds like the name of a 1980s TV show. Yeah. I'm not typing. Forget it. Hey, Dirk. Dirk, we're going to keep all the knives you see on the table. You'll never see them again.
Here I was
Ever.
just telling everybody how nice you were for loaning these to me and that they should go subscribe to your channel if they have not already. And in fact, when this thing is done processing the last one took 4 days.
Yeah, that was a long time.
I will put a link to Dirk's channel up so that you guys, if you're not already subscribed, you can go subscribe because this dude has got knives. Listen.
We went to lunch with him one time.
Yeah.
And he pulls out his knife case. Oh my God. Dirk has insane knives.
Yeah, right. I like to say that I own knives and he has a collection.
Yeah, definitely.
Holy crap.
Definitely.
But anyway, so these are the fun things that landed this week. Where are we? Yeah, where?
JB says, sorry guys, I still need to get some swag headed your way.
To be fair, I'm sure we owe you a bundle of swag as well.
We have not done a lot of swag
if
out to people lately. Todd Carr, I have a crap ton of albums from the late 60s through early 80s from Ted Nugent. Oh.
Dirk says we need to get together. So Dirk, my birthday is coming up in July. You know that the next 3 weeks for us are sort of hammered. But after that, it will be July, and I'm making us come out there for early birthday celebration.
Yes, Dirk, that was a super fun lunch. Your son is super cool, and your girlfriend, she's a hoot. You got to bring her too. Love her.
I mean, we're assuming the same girlfriend. He is pretty stylish.
I know, right? Grateful Panic. Hey now, Brother Bear.
See, now all these guys, all these folks that went to Blade Show, they missed this, so they suck.
Yeah.
Somebody said on one of the groups that I belong to that for those of us that stayed home from Blade Show kept the world from running into chaos, and they owe us each a knife. I agree.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Here we were doing our thing, making sure there was a world for them to return to, and they could have at least each brought us a knife.
Having fun.
Right? How rude was that?
That's just mean. Hey, Slick. How are you? And John Evans pulled in, came in, stopped by,
pulled in?
I don't know.
Is he a truck driver?
He is a truck driver. He is now because I made him one because he pulled in.
These are big knives on the table. I'm really happy about all this.
Yeah.
I legitimately don't know how I feel about this knife yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. The fit finish, the design, the action, everything, all of the things that I have heard about the Norseman in the past start to make sense once you actually hold one. But the blade shape, it looks like a duck-billed platypus.
It is kind of beaky.
Duck, 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 duck. And it's not very stabby. Now this one.
Yeah, Beaver said the blade is weird though.
It is weird. I mean, it's cool. It's a rounded clip Tanto swoop with a recurve. But the guys over the folks at Grimsmo know what they're doing, you know. Now I have a question. This one is an RWL 34. Didn't they make these in a couple of other steels? You guys would know better than I do. What other steels do the Grimsmos, the Norsemans come in? Norsemans? Norsemans. John Evans says it never spoke to him. He doesn't know why. Yeah, it's a really particular knife. It really is. This is one of the, I'm thinking this is one of the newer ones because the scales are actually rounded. I thought they were slab side before, but this has actually got a little bit of contour to it.
John, Grateful Panic. Duck-billed platypi do not, in fact, say duck, 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 Peter.
Do we know what they actually say? Are you a duck-billed platypi expert?
I just had to do it in that tone because
that's super. I know, John. You know.
Oh, how would you sharpen that? Well, Beefer, I wouldn't. I would send it to somebody else.
Yeah, that's actually that's how I would sharpen it too. I would send it to somebody who really knows what they're doing, because once you screw up this little edge right here, there's no getting it back.
JB says that does nothing for me. I may be alone in that line of thinking. And
Listen,
Zach put a link up to it.
JB, not everything can be made by Finch Knife Company.
Dirk says the card is in the box with the date. I think it's May 2020 build.
Oh. Yeah, so it is. That's
John
why
says it says goose, 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 goose.
No, I don't have a card in here. Dirk.
Uh-oh.
No, I just opened this. Might be in the box.
Yeah, that's what he said, in the box. Or maybe it's in the box. You're going to have to get the box. Why don't you come sit down and we'll find it later because it's in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna go.
And you got all those knives sitting out there.
Yeah. Too many things on the table.
Well, gotta lift up the foam.
Oh.
Here, you talk and show your knives and I will go grab the box.
It's okay. We'll do it later. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, that's how I am. People send me things in really expensive things in cases. I don't take the cases apart. I think it's in the box in the bedroom. She's working on it. I can't read what you guys are saying. Oh, no.
March
Professor Edie
16th, 2020.
March 16th, 2020. So this is one of the new ones. So I guess they're doing them in RWL 34 now. The older models are completely slab side. These newer ones have got a little bit of contour to the scales. And I only know that because of Nick Shabazz, I think. Yeah, it was Nick. This is marvelous.
It's marvelous.
It really is. However, this is perfect. But then again, you guys know I like plain knives. The 8020 is just a beast. This thing is just amazing. What you got there?
A snack.
Oh, I want a snack. Can't have a snack. I'm doing this.
You're talking. You can't talk.
This is how my knife life works. I've got $250 knives surrounded by thousands of dollars worth of other knives.
Says Dirk. So Professor said, Slick says you make a great team. Thank you. Professor EDC. I don't know, Dirk, he says, did you send the Hellraiser? Talk said, I show up late and you guys are talking about knives worth more than my car. Redacted says, how would I sharpen it? Send it to Mike Emler.
Yeah, or, apparently, Jared Neves is doing some really amazing sharpening as well. And I've got a friend who's got a full rig. He does sharpening as well. There's two kinds of sharpening. Let's be clear. I can keep my knives, my user knives, sharp when I need them to be sharp. But there are some knives that I think require a more practiced and experienced touch. This would be one of those. My Sharp by Designs Evo Typhoon prototype, I'm not going to sharpen that thing either. I would much rather have somebody who knows what they're doing do it. And yet I don't, my actual worker knives, even stuff like the Hinderer, these I sharpen all the time. So
it says his last surgery didn't cost as much as the knives on your table.
I think mine cost about as much as the knives on the table.
Mine cost about half this home.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No, but neither are good knives.
No. Good knives. Good knives. Is that a Damn Designs Basilisk second from the left?
Yes, it is.
It is. John?
With the very interesting Mokutai inlay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lie. When I ordered this and Adrian contacted me and said he was going to send me the Mokutai one, I was like, okay, because you guys know I don't generally like this much color on my knives, but holy crap, this thing is pretty. There's just something about this that absolutely works. And so I stand corrected. This is the one that I should have ordered in the first place.
Thanks, JB. Now I want bacon.
JB's bringing us bacon?
He posted a chicken thigh or a turkey thigh, a steak, bacon, french fries, and pizza. Yes.
All right, JB, we'll be here. It'll take you about 13 hours. We'll wait for dinner.
Hey, Dane, how are you?
Hey, Dane.
Tom agrees with you about the 80-20.
Yeah, they're in fact, let me put away the other stuff. From the
And
photos.
John Evans says he picked up the yokai, but not that fancy.
Right, I think I may have seen him do that. I have the standard carbon fiber yokai. It's one of my favorite knives. It really is. I passed on the Basilisk at Blade West. I think I said this already, but because it's just a standard blade. I liked the Tanto better, but now that I've got one of these, this is a great knife.
Oh, JB was guessing the snack. It's actually a protein bar. We'd actually said good knives are not cheap, but there are some cheap knives
that are very
quite
good. That is absolutely
most of
true.
what I buy falls into the budget range.
Here, these go together for no particular reason, but I'm going to leave them on the table.
And then Todd Carr said, I honestly think Andrew Demko full-size 80-20 is one of the best knives you can get for the money for materials and quality. Jason said, we just got a $350 reimbursement check from the surgery center my wife had her surgery at, followed by a $550. Why would they even send you a reimbursement if they're going to charge
you a bill? I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Let's talk about the 80-20s and compare them to knives that are similar in price. So these are 4 1/4, 380, I think is what I saw them for. They're between, I don't know, there's something in that range.
Hey,
Titanium's a little more. The Hinderer here is 4 1/4, and of course its big brother is $595.
Hello, Mr. Mark Kaufman.
Now, having had these for a long time, the Hinderers, and I just got my hands on the 80-20s, I will say the following. They're all a lot of money. They are all a stupid amount of money. But at this price range, it really would fall into what your personal preference is. Now, I love this full tie 80-20. And if I hadn't have bought an XM18, I might have gotten one of these. Like, see what I mean? These are very similar. But I would not give up my XM24, the sheep's foot, for anything, really. There are a number of knives on the table that cost a lot of money that I would give up before I would give up my XM24. Just because it is, for me at least, it's everything I love in a knife. It is big, it is ridiculous. The sheep's foot blade is perfect for work. It is very comfortable. It's just going to last forever. Now, eventually, I may pull a metal complex and see if I can find the full tie scale for it. But we're not there yet, so.
So Slick had said that he just got his first knife from concept.
Oh, nice.
From White Mountain Knives. I asked him what it was. He says he's got the Weasel in 154 cm.
What's the Weasel?
I don't know.
She's gonna go look up the Weasel.
Really cool. I have to find out what it is. I'm not aware of that one.
This is a bunch. So the term hard use, I don't really like it. Folders are not for hard use anyway, but there are folders that are tougher than others. The 4 knives on the table right now are 4 of the toughest knives I have ever seen.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, nice. We just looked up the Weasel.
Yeah, I'm going to put a link to that.
Cool.
Now, that is just engraving. Okay, so yours is natural G10 then? Slick? And it's micarta. Oh. That wasn't one of the ones that she sent me, was it?
No. No, we didn't get that. We'll have to we can't complain. I'm kidding. We'll have to let our artisan rep know, or not artisan, our concept rep know that we need some more of their stuff.
Dirk just sold his XM24.
Well, Dirk, to be fair, the XM24 is a budget knife for you, and it doesn't surprise me at all.
All right, Zach.
What did Zach say?
Because Zach
he found the right one.
He found the Blade HQ one.
Oh.
but he's just too fast. Too fast. Oh my God. Zack attack. Because, you know, that's just how he works. I was too busy ogling the picture.
Right.
A budget knife indeed. Zack attack. Michael Morgan, most of my knives are under $100 too for folders. Fixed blades on the other hand.
Well, you know, I mean, what do you do with your knives? If I was camping as much as I was 5, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I'd have a lot more. I've got the perfect fixed blade setup as it is, but that's where my collection would be. However, because I'm an office guy now, folding knives make more sense, and that's where I decided to put my money and my time.
Now you have to feed Michael after midnight.
Entertain the folks for a minute, dear.
Hey, ID Wolverine. How are you?
Now, is ID Wolverine from Idaho, or is he? Ignore that. Nothing to see here.
What you dropping over there, Therapeutic Dad? Yeah, JB, that weasel's pretty cool looking. I'd like to get one of those. He says, yes, I am.
That's cool. Wolverines!
I'd like to visit Idaho. It looks beautiful. CPM says that fixed blades appear to be undervalued at the moment. A lot of the ABS Master Smith blades are undervalued. My mind is on the money. My money's on the mind. Another good song. JB, I think about you when I'm driving to work.
Hey now.
I'm like, should I just leave it there, JB?
Yeah, just leave it there.
You?
I think about him when I'm driving to work too.
I was gonna start singing a song, but that would be totally inappropriate. I just thought it'd be funny. Yeah, when I'm listening on my 80s or my Hair Nation.
Yeah.
Dad said, "Oh, that weasel is a detent lock like the Appalachian Drifter. The micarta black model looks sweet." Jason wants to know who the hoe is.
I got something from Artisan before Russell left for Blade Show. I got me a Tigress.
In and out.
Yuck.
No, it's not. Eggs and ham. Sorry, not talking much. They just got done driving. They're stuffing their faces with In and Out. Some of us like In and Out.
I can't help who doesn't have any good taste.
I can't help it if you don't have good taste.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes, dear?
Couch.
I love In and Out. It's the best
There
ever.
you go.
So this is one of the production. The last Tigress that I had on the table was the prototype that he sent around for review. This is one of the production ones. I have one of the white ones here too.
The black and white one was the one we had.
Yeah, and I have that one here too. That one's going off to the Apex Pass Around group. But this one is ours.
Double for the win.
And I really like it.
My guys at work like the 4x4, John.
They made some changes. The lock bar is a little rounded off, so the edge has gone a little bit. It's not quite as sharp. And they did something else, and I can't remember exactly what it is because I'm stupid.
Wait a minute. CPM, do you live around here? He says In and Out is out. We need to go to Super Duper in Concord.
That's right.
Like,
we learned this last time. He's local.
Yeah, that's like 15 minutes from us.
To be fair, between the two of us, we could eat a quarter of a tiny burger right now.
Right on. JD put the Hair Nation link up.
Nice.
And Slick said that's all it takes, right, Christine? Saying couch. You know what? A happy wife
is a happy life.
Makes for a happy life.
No, but seriously, in all seriousness, I don't understand In-N-Out Burger. I'm not. People can love what they love, and I hope they enjoy it, but I don't get it.
Marcos, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but he said, "Oh, sexual control." CPM fixed blades were my addiction for a while. Then I realized most stuff I do, $10.95 is all I need. Monster couch, yes, dear. Super duper burgers. Amen. I don't. Grateful Panic. I don't. Hey, had that when I lived in Cali. Double was the biggest. Oh yeah, they have a 4x4.
You can do a 10x10. You can get as many patties as you want.
Yeah, Slick says he's with you, Peter.
I mean, I think for me it's an issue of how it was introduced to me. So I went down to San Diego with some friends just after high school. So this was 32 years ago.
No, Dirk, we're not going In and Out.
And
We're going to your son's bar. That was awesome.
and all the way down to Southern California, because this is back when In-N-Out was just down to Southern California. They just kept telling me how great this place was, and I was going to love it. And it was the best thing in the world. And so these assholes wouldn't stop on the road for food until we got there. And I walked in, and there were 3 things on the menu. It's the same 3 things they have now. And I ordered the biggest one I could find, and their French fries, which are not good. And then they spent the next hour as we drove from LA down into San Diego talking about how wonderful it was, while I was in the back thinking we could have gone to Jack in the Box. Like, I just didn't get it, and I still don't. And the fact that you can drive by one of those places today and see a line.
To be fair, I like the Habit better than I like In-N-Out now.
Sure.
And In-N-Out was always great because of their stickers. You could cut their stickers up.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so a long time ago when In-N-Out first opened, you could cut their sticker and it would say In-N-Out Urge.
Oh, got it.
But because so many people did that,
don't
In-N-Out
make those
changed their
stickers.
stickers. Yeah. Right. CPM says get super duper, get a double and an over easy egg with garlic fries. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd have to share one. I don't eat like that anymore, but once in a while I'm gonna.
So I think I'm going to do a follow-up review on the Tigris here. Now that I've got one that I can really take out and sort of beat the crap out of. Let's see how it does.
I agree. Eggs and ham. French fries are better, but you have to ask for them well done, and they're pretty awesome animal style too.
Here, let's put the $50, $60 knife up with the $800 knife just for fun.
I have to go back up and click on the Super Duper Burgers link so I can save it. I do. I have to go there, and now we're gonna have to go, and we're gonna have to get a Super Duper, get a double.
You guys are funny.
Wait, CPM, I know I asked you this already, but where did you say you lived? Are you close to Concord? Chick-fil-A has the same to me. Don't get it.
No, I won't eat. For a number of reasons, I don't go to Chick-fil-A. No, thank you. Not ever. Haven't yet. Won't ever do it.
Ooh, that sounds good, too. See, now I'm getting on the food thing.
Yes, you all are, and making me hungry, which is super fun.
So go grab something.
I'm not, no.
Yeah, I couldn't do White Castle. We did White Castle somewhere, and it was like pulling it out of the freezer and nuking it. It just wasn't. Oh, he's in Concord.
But see, that's the thing about local foods. People love Waffle House.
All right, CPM. We'll have to meet up and go to Super Duper.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
But people love Waffle House, and we went to the Waffle House when we were in Georgia, and it's like a cheap Denny's.
Right.
Like, I don't get it. But that's okay. I don't have to get it. You guys love what you love. Do what you do.
Just meat and vegetables. Zach put the link up again. Super Duper Burgers. That's it, CPM. We're meeting there. 3 of us. And if you have a spouse, bring your spouse. We're going to go have a boiga.
Zach agrees about White Castle.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, man. It was really gross. Waffle House is drunk food. Well, now we used to have a place that was called Buttercup.
Buttercup was the best
Oh,
drunk
that was
food.
the best drunk food.
It's called Buttercup Pantry.
And we called it Butter Slut.
And called it Butter Slut Pantry.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they were there for
Oh, they
God,
opened 24
forever.
hours. They were there for almost 20 years.
Thanks for dropping in, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis, thanks for stopping by.
Egg says we got to take a trip from Blade Show for some food adventures.
Well, if we're going to stay a few days longer after Blade Show, we can do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for
Five
sure.
Guys. Five Guys is good. Now, Pete likes Five Guys.
I do like Five Guys. I love the fact that their small fries is the size of a small truck. You get like a bag of fries. I'd like a small fries. Here you go. Here's your 200 French fries. Thank you.
That's too many.
Today, I could eat 2 of them now.
I could eat 1.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not fun.
That's
Okay.
fun. Five Guys add peanut butter. What? What do they add peanut butter?
What?
To a burger? Zach says Five Guys add peanut butter. In Des Moines, Iowa, go to Bebop's. Their quarter-pound burger is the best.
Next time I'm in Des Moines.
Yeah.
I've never been to Des Moines, Iowa.
CK says, yeah, we drove north to a different state to a diner. It was great. Five Guys rocks. So I guess Five Guys is everywhere, huh?
They are now. I think everything is everywhere now.
No, because I've never heard of a couple of these. Steak
How many
and
of you
Shake.
guys go to Hardee's and how many of you guys go to Carl's Jr.?
Oh, there you go. See?
Because it's the same restaurant.
Beaver said they just go to Five Guys in Muskegon, Michigan.
It's just fun to say Muskegon.
Yeah, you got to go there, Beaver. It's really good. No, they shakes. Steak and Shake.
Huh?
They shake. I know. I'm lost, Slick. Hey, EDC Journeys, how are you?
They put peanut butter in their shakes.
Oh.
Well, that's awesome. I have no
Yeah,
problem with
because
that.
CPM says they have super duper spiked milkshakes. Five Guys in Vermont. Neither of those for EDC Journeys. Neither. Matt Harvey. Oh, Iowa. Didn't even think of that.
Obscure
What the
place
fuck
called
is Des
McDonald's.
Moines? Carl's is good.
I love Carl's Jr. I
We
love
only have
Hardee's
Hardee's.
too.
See, now, Carl's Jr. Hardee's is the same thing.
Yep, same
It's just
restaurant.
different names depending on where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Long's Drugs. Do any of you remember Long's Drugs before CVS?
Many years ago, right? Long's Drugs before CVS.
Well, there is still one Long's Drug Store left.
Where is it, dear?
Does anybody know where that Long's Drug Store is? Probably not. There is one Long's Drug Stores, and that is in Honolulu, Hawaii, on Oahu. And because the people there loved Long's so much and protested CVS, they kept the name Long's Drugs for that one store.
That's funny.
Yeah. Carl's Jr. in North Texas there may still be a Hardee's in Amarillo.
When I was much younger, I drove from
I loved Long
South
John
Carolina
Silver's.
to California. And one of the interesting things about that journey was watching the Hardee's first go from, there was a couple of sit-down Hardee's in South Carolina that became smaller fast food restaurants as we moved west. And then somewhere in the middle, they turned into Carl's Jr.
Oh, John, those Jack in the Crack tacos at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
The
Holy crap.
best
that was
drunken
the
stone
best.
food ever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Not that I'd know.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You guys remember when Taco Bell tacos were less than $1? I had a friend eat $25 in Taco Bell. I mean, look, this never happened, but he ate $25 in Taco Bell to his head one time. That was good weed.
Long John Silver's, best hush puppies. Loved that place. I don't think we have one around here anymore.
No, I don't think they survived.
No. And then Matt wants to know who's ordering and picking up for everyone because I'm hungry now.
Right?
Or Taco Bell. We have shit local to me. Yeah, Taco Bell's good, especially, that's definitely a drunk food too.
Well, guys, it is after 3.
Whataburger. I heard Whataburger's really good.
I hate to disappoint you guys, but because we did this so last minute, we don't have a giveaway set up. I'll do a giveaway later in the week for something fun. You got anything handy?
Yes, I do. They came with a free stomach punt. Holy crap. I'm cracking up at these. Oh, I'm sure we have something handy. How many of you have ladies in your lives? Drunk food is Fenton's. We don't have a Fenton's anymore.
That's a bummer, too.
Wahlburger's okay, but too hyped. Let's see what we've got. Oh. Oh. I have stuff here. I have stuff. Oh. No giveaway. No problem. Define lady. You're a lady and I'm a... No. Does anybody have a female friend or person
This group?
that carries a knife or would carry a knife? Apparently, I've never been through this box in a while because I'm finding knives to give away. Here's one.
Oh, I found one too, if we don't mind. What is that? Okay, we're going to give away the Civivi Civet Bowie.
One fiance, 2 daughters. Why D-mail? My wife carried by. We're also going to give you a punch.
A purple punch.
It is a purple punch. Or it can be a different color if you prefer.
And we'll grab a swag bag, but we don't have it handy.
Yeah, I don't have it handy.
All right. And you know what? Since we're doing CRKT, one person's gonna get the little Civet Bowie and the CRKT Ox. That's AUX, not OX.
Wife that carries a knife and a daughter that does. Okay, how about some little...
I want a little punch.
A little punch, metal. Just don't get in trouble with that.
Okay, and a swag bag, which we don't have handy.
No, we don't have that handy.
How many people we got?
We've got 34 watching right now. Hey, Emma, how are you? Hey, Caesar.
All right, so the way the game is played, for those of you who haven't done it before, it's very simple. In a minute or two, Somebody's going to put a start up on the screen. Either Women Carry Knives or Zach or JB. Somebody's going to do it. We haven't. Just hang on a minute. At which point you will pick one number only. Anybody who guesses more than once will have their other guesses disappeared. And I'm going to give you the number spread after the start is up on the screen. Person that is closest without going over takes home the stuff on the table, including a swag pack with stickers from all of your favorite channels, us included.
Hey, Bill Rivers, how are you?
So I'll tell you what, Zach, if you want to go ahead, hang on just a second.
Jason, this Bowie is kind of rare right now. I don't really see them, and I actually have, this is my personal stock for my store, so I actually only have one left after this, but I'm gonna get them, and I still have to get with Mr. Dean A. Hinks, if he is still there, to get me some new personalized Hanks. That's our spread?
That's the spread. And as soon as I show this to you guys, I'm going to take...
You need to start.
Maybe somebody did it already. Zach, did you... You're not at the bottom. The arrow says so. No, not yet.
I am too at the bottom.
You are now.
I am now.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody...
Do you want me to do a start?
Yes.
S-T-A-R-T. Okay. I would like to buy the other Christine if I don't win. All right, Jason.
All right, so there's the spread, and we're going to do...
Okay, there's your start. So the spread is 250 to 375.
Okay, there's the spread, and starts on the screen. You guys can start guessing. Here is the winning number under that knife.
So Jason said he'd like to buy the other, the Bowie.
Oh.
I'd like to buy the other Christine. And then John says, there's another Christine? What other Christine?
Believe me when I tell you there's only one
What was the
Christine.
number? Did you show it to me so I can go back and watch?
I have to move the number, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then I can go back and see. Ooh, I see some close ones. Close. Somebody said hello, Jared White. Did I miss Jared White?
Hi, Jared White.
Hi, Jared White.
Hey, Big Red, did you play?
Did you
should
put
play.
your guess in, JB?
Zach, you too, bud.
E.T. It and WCK. Best couple on YouTube.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's very sweet. Thank you. There's no Christine, only Zool.
That was much funnier with my ex-wife.
I don't know. Sometimes it can be pretty funny with me.
But her name was Dana.
So
there is no Dana, only Zool.
Hello, Monster. Been listening while breaking down boxes in the garage from last week's move. Ooh, moving. Not fun.
Let's see who else. 255. Good guesses coming in.
Yeah, there's some really good guesses.
All right, we're gonna let this run for one more minute.
Kevin and Kyle are the best couple on YouTube.
I think honestly, JB and Zach are the best couple on YouTube.
Right?
They read each other's minds. Dude, they are amazing.
They really do.
We're just two schmucks over here doing a live.
Wait a minute. Don't call me a schmuck.
Okay, I'm just one schmuck with a hot chick doing a live.
Yeah, that's better.
She's a schmuck.
I'm not a schmuck. Couch. Okay.
She's hitting me.
Patio chair.
Spousal abuse. I need an adult.
You can't hit me because then it's a hate crime.
That's fair.
That's right. Oh, schmuckers.
All right. It looks like everybody's about done. Zach or JB, if you guys would put a stop up here in about 10 seconds.
Why is everybody laughing at Michael Morgan? I missed it. What'd he say? Oh, about Kevin and Kyle. Yeah. That's the magic word, Peter.
Zach did it. Thank you.
Stops.
Stops are up. No more guesses, please. Hold your, as JB would say, hold your guesses. Hold your guesses. We have... All right, so let's unwrap. Once again, you guys are going to get a swag pag, which is swag
pag.
Listen, I know how to do things and say stuff. You're going to get this really cool Sierra. I've never even seen this. I have no idea that we had this. It is really nifty. Little.
I know. I have this
Civet
stashed.
Bowie.
That's my stock.
It's cool. You're going to get a purple pink stabby, which you do what you want with. Please check your local laws before carrying that around. You're going to get a pair of Nucks. I mean a keychain. a keychain, not Nux, that also might work as Nux. And right out of my little CRKT collection, CRKT Aux.
Oh, the keyring's missing out of that one.
This is a fantastic little pocket knife. This is one of those knives that makes me very much wish that CRKT would make their stuff in higher end materials, because I'd pay for this titanium. I really would. All right, so there's your spread, and the winning number was 321.
Yeah, and I'm seeing somebody who was the closest. So just making sure, going back through. Yep. So Zach and JB, if you guys are looking, if you can help me confirm, I'm actually seeing 320. And it would be, hey, Kiefer, how are you?
Hey, Kiefer.
And I'm seeing Manny Z.
Manny Z for the win.
20s. ID Wolverine seeing that. Jason's seen that. Okay. Eggs, you were 1 over. I saw that. I know.
So close, brother.
Yeah. So congrats. Yep. Zach says Manny Z too.
Manny, do you Instagram? I'm going to wait till I hear back from Manny.
Or you could just email. You can send me the email.
That's true, but it would just, Manny Z,
Manny.
Manny
1.
Manny 2.
People. All right. Well, I am not seeing Manny on there.
All right. So
Manny.
there you go. Manny, hit us up.
But it's not knives, it's knives.
Maybe do it again in case he copies it.
Well, we'll just put it in the description of the video when it comes up.
Yeah, but that could be 4 days from now.
Well, then you should be present to win.
He's here somewhere.
Manny did the Manny guess and dash. All right, there's my email address.
Nice.
New round. That would actually be fun to start doing it. You have to be present to win.
Oh, I'm sure he just set his phone down or something.
People,
It's hot in here.
All right, Manny.
Hey, gang, you've been amazing. Thank you for letting us ramble at you for over an hour.
Yeah,
we really appreciate you. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Now, next weekend, you're maybe not here.
Oh, next weekend. No, next weekend I'm here. That's our graduation party on Saturday.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, I may not be home Sunday. I have an out-of-town guest coming in, and I will be hanging out with them for the day. So there most likely will not be a live next weekend.
But the following
following weekend, I should be home. We'd have to do it in the evening, or you'll have to do it alone, because I'll be gone.
I can't do it by myself.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm scared.
All right. Oh, there you are, Manny. Hey, Manny, if you go back up, or I'll repost it really quick. Go ahead and drop your email. If I can spell it right. Drop your address. I'm going to stop talking so I can type. Drop me your address there, and we will get that package out to you. And congratulations to you, my dear.
Congrats, Manny.
All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody. You guys so much for being here. We love you all. Appreciate your support.
And Dirk, if you're still watching, brother, thank you so much.
Yep. And Dirk, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Also.
And that's about it.
And that's it.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night,
everybody.
Take care.